What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Snapshot Takes Football Podcast. I'm your host, Javi, here with my boy here, Diego. How we feeling, man? Because it's been a pretty boring weekend, in my opinion.
You got me stuck. Fuck. God damn. Okay, let's go. My fault.
How we feeling today?
It was okay. Not too much to talk about this weekend. Nothing really outstanding.
Yeah, it seems like just the Premier League was just where it's at this
Yeah.
weekend.
Pretty good game though, Madrid today. I liked it. Solid game. Back and forth.
But let's go ahead and get started with the Prem. Arsenal still in first place.
Yep. Lucky.
Arsenal did beat Wolves 2-1. No shocker there. I feel like we all knew that they were going to win that game.
No, but they got lucky, to be honest. Well, not lucky because they dominated, but
The Wolves scored all 3 goals.
yeah, but at the same time, they weren't really they weren't fluid. Like, they had shots, they had opportunities, but nothing seemed like it was clicking. And the Wolves had tied it up in the 93rd, I believe, just for that own goal. Gabriel Jesus is back.
After 11 months,
He looked way better than Jokic is in those few minutes he played.
tell you, man, Joker is just.
I mean, I feel like he's playing better, though. He's definitely adapting little by little. It's hard to compare him to the sporting version of him. Because it's a slower league. They played for him. This team plays for Saka.
Talking about soccer, he was their best player.
He was decent. I to be honest, I don't give none of the Arsenal players. I don't give none of them flowers this week because it was a dry game from them, real boring.
It was, like I said, I mean, Wolves scored all 3 goals. So
Yeah,
that says all you need to know about that. But Arsenal still unbeaten at home after 12 games. Not much to say after that one. Their next game is actually against Everton, who are in a nice place at the moment. So,
should be a fairly decent game for them. I believe they are well. I think after this game against the Everton game, they get Gabriel back. I know he'll be back for Boxing Day. You'll see them more fluid in attack.
or defending. But moving over to the Manchester City game. Manchester City win 3-0, 3-0 to Crystal Palace.
It was at Palace, so it's a pretty good result for City. Especially after lacking so many times this year, losing easy points. They look like they're finally starting to roll back the clock and getting these wins and keeping the title race tight.
Yeah, I mean, this is their 5th win in a row, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know if it's safe to say that Manchester City is back, but by the way things are looking, they're definitely on the catch up. They have the top scorer, they have the top assister. In terms of teams, they actually have the most goals in favor.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody looks at City and questions their attack. It's their defense. The defense is leaking goals left, right, center. Midweek, they versed Madrid as well, and they won, but they got lucky. Madrid were on. They had whole second half. They were on their back foot, and they got, like I said, Vinny missed a couple. Jude missed one in front of the goalie by himself. And then Crystal Palace, they ain't really do much this game, but I
They could have
guess
scored a lot in that first half.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like they're leaking goals, and they've been fortunate the past two games. What you think?
I don't know, dude. I feel like it really does feel like City is like slowly getting back on their feet.
Think so?
I think so. I mean, just like not too long ago when they were saying Chetky and Foden wouldn't work well together, and now they're linking up perfectly well. And then Haaland scoring like usual, Foden's back scoring as usual.
I would say yeah to a certain extent, but this is not the dominant City we're accustomed to.
No, but this is a different city, a different Manchester City. Comparing this team to every other team that Pep has had, this is by far the most different one.
Nah, yeah, you could tell because they're playing more of a diamond formation up front. like they're all connecting. There's not no more wing play. The only real winger he has now is Doku.
And I don't even think he
And
played this game.
yeah, but usually he uses him more as a cam as well, like almost like what Flick has Rafinha doing. And he has the sideline when he wants it, but he's making them more narrow,
Yeah.
more direct, if you will. I don't know if they're going back to their ways, just because I prefer Pep when he plays that tiki taka football. But if it's working, it's working. Who am I to tell him?
That pretty much all there is to City as well. Just a quick little recap. Their next game is against West Ham, and City will be home. And talk about West Ham, they actually lost this weekend to Aston Villa, who continue their form, and now they make it 9 wins in a row, which is 6 in a row for the Prem.
Yeah, it's crazy because West Ham started winning twice. They took the lead twice, and then Villa tied up both times, and then what a screamer by Morgan Rogers. It was a beauty. He's been great this season. He's gonna get called up for the national team. He keeps up the form. He's going to that World Cup.
Dilemma right now where it's either Morgan Rogers or Bellingham in that starting 11. So
I mean, that's a good dilemma to have. You
Yeah.
take both of them and then you swap them off. It's a good dilemma to have. Good problems.
That being said, though, Aston Villa actually has scored more outside of the box goals than any other team in Europe's top 5 leagues with 10.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy stat considering the fact that they didn't win any of their opening 6 games this season.
They're keeping their form. They're 3 points behind Arsenal. How long do you think this is gonna last? Because I don't know if you noticed, but Unai Emery loves European competitions, and the way they're going right now, I don't know if they could withstand this, especially with all the games that are gonna come up. Let's say he gets to the quarterfinals, he's gonna want to start his best 11 compared to if he has a Chelsea or a Man City on the weekend. He'd rather rest them in the Prem than for those European competition, in my opinion. But
Right, no, I mean, Aston Villa is going to end up without legs at one point. It's the same thing with every team. Every team that doesn't have depth,
yeah,
they run into the same problem.
yep.
So, I don't think Aston Villa continues this form throughout the entirety of the season.
Do you think they'll qualify for Champions League?
Me personally, I don't think they make it top 4.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
So right now,
Oh my
who
God.
do you think is the top 4? Not in a specific order, but give me your top 4 for the rest of the season.
City, Arsenal, definitely top
Mhm.
4. I still think Chelsea make a push in that top 4. They're in top 4 right now, but I think they'll end the season in top 4.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I really don't think it's gonna be Villa, but more so either Liverpool makes a push,
Of course.
or a like Sunderland actually make a miraculously run throughout the Prem.
I think United is gonna end up top 4.
Interesting. Nah.
Yeah. Now you'll see.
All right.
You'll see.
Fastest goal of the season was scored in that game.
Oh yeah, I heard.
29 seconds from West Ham's Mateus Fernandes.
Easy.
Yeah, defensive mistake. They tried playing in the back so early in the game. And like you said, Morgan Rogers, he scored twice this game, but the game-winning goal was where it was at. That goal was beautiful. And talk about Man U pushing top 4. Aston Villa's next game is against Man U.
That's gonna be a good.
That's gonna be a great game.
Yeah. Where are they playing? Villa Park.
Yes,
Should be a good game. Who you think winning?
let's go Villa.
I think they're gonna tie.
Moving over to the next game where we have Chelsea winning against Everton 2-0, and Chelsea back to the winning ways.
He's back. Chelsea's back and he's back.
Mr. Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer finally back after dealing with a lot of injuries.
Comes back with a goal as well.
Yeah, he scored the opener.
Yeah, definitely
see
feeling
him
the
back.
weather now. Garnacho didn't have a good game.
Yeah,
Nah,
but he's
I
been
don't
so
know.
inconsistent all season. Like, even on his good games, he hasn't been great. You look at him, he has sparks. Like, he has ability. He just need to work on being consistent and polishing his game. You don't like him?
No, I do like him.
What do you think he's missing?
Finishing.
Yeah.
He reminds me of like a young Vinicius when he first joined Madrid. You know, when Vinicius first joined Madrid, it was just speed but couldn't finish.
What about now?
Now he's 10 times better.
It's interesting. What do you think, Malo Gusto? He
played
scored.
and gave an assist.
Yeah,
Great assist.
yeah. It's,
Was he not a defender? Is he not a defender?
he's a right back,
Yeah.
but
He
Enzo Maresca has
turned him
been
into a midfielder.
he's been
now.
doing that with Reese and Malo Gusto as well as Cucurella. He's been pushing them upfield, so he's doing some weird tactics, but it's working.
Yeah, I mean they're back in the top 4,
Yeah,
so that's good.
and they finally get Caicedo back next game.
It's against Newcastle.
It's gonna be a good game.
Yep. Did you know that Cole Palmer is actually now the 9th all-time Premier League goal scorer with 39 goals?
That's crazy. That's quick. He's in the top 10 after like 2 full seasons.
Yep.
He's nice. He's good.
Chelsea are unbeaten versus Everton in the last 31 matches. So
That's insane. Solid performance. Everton, they were my dark horses, man. But they're in ninth place. But they so iffy because they were scoring after the beginning of the season, but they just, I guess they got tired or something.
Who knows? But over to our last game of the Prem. Liverpool back to winning ways as well against Brighton 2-0. A brace from Ekitike. Back-to-back Premier League braces, by the way.
Yeah, he's been real good. He brings a burst of intensity to the game of Liverpool. And last video where we were saying how they let go of, well, we keep saying that Diaz and Darwin, that's the type of player you need. Like Ekitike brings that to them. He was well worth what y'all paid for because he's been good. It's crazy to me because how he keeps taking him off though, because I feel like the only 2 positions you can't take out even if they're in great form is your goalkeeper and your striker. If they're in great form, keep them on.
Right, I was thinking the same thing. It's like, bro has 2 goals. Why are you taking him out?
Yeah. But I mean, I get it. Like if you take him out like the 80th minute or so on and so forth, but I feel like it's the dilemma of you spent big on him, but you also spent big on one of the best strikers in the world at the time, which is Isak. You can't let him rock on the bench. Do you think they end up changing formations sooner or later?
I think so. I think this game, I couldn't really tell the formation was different in this game, but the tactics were definitely different. Without Gakpo being there, it was way different. There was much more pressure up top, much more help in the defensive end of it. So it was pretty good because Ekitike is the type of striker to drop back and try to receive the ball, and Ekitike links up perfectly well with Wirtz. Yeah. So it's good to see because there's more unity.
When Gakpo plays, he plays so wide. It seems like
he's so solitary.
He's so distant from everybody. It's like he's on the island. You could tell the difference. What do you think about the Salah and Slot making up? And you heard Anfield once he came on?
Oh yeah, even before he came on. Referring back to what I was saying about how Liverpool were playing, Salah came in like the 20-something minute, if I'm not mistaken, because Joe Gomez got injured again. But him coming in, he actually adapted more so to the way we were playing. I don't know if because he's trying to fight for his spot back or what, but he played a lot better this game and was more in tune with the rest of the squad than usual.
As well. As soon as he came on, he had a shot, but he passed it, and it was the right play. Like you could tell he's trying to be more of a team. Well, this game he looked like more of a team player, like not just focusing on his stats, but focusing more on the team.
Right.
And like the previous games, you could tell he was more focused. I mean, it's eating away at him because him not being on the same goals and assists as he was previously, it's eating at him. Like any great player, he just has that mentality. But I think this is one of his best games all season, to be honest. You think he's coming back after AFCON?
Oh, yeah.
You don't think he's leaving yet?
I really don't think so.
It's going to be interesting because, he was there by himself, like, thanking the fans and stuff. So I think he might be thinking about it, but I think he's back as well. You seen that he also tied the goals and assists?
Goals and assists for a single club in the Prem.
Pretty good, man. What a legend.
Yeah, he just got past Wayne Rooney with that stat.
That's crazy, Waza.
We're still having the same right back issues. We have one back, he gets injured. We got another one, he gets injured. We got another one, and he's injured. And then Soboslai back and right back. And even Soboslai this game, seem like it's getting to him playing almost every game
I mean, he's the only one that has been playing every single game. So
and running like
sooner
full speed.
sooner or later, he's gonna need his break. Either you gonna give it to him or his body gonna give out. But yeah, he's great, man.
That still being said, great attack from Liverpool this game, but still lacking defensively. Even if we got back-to-back clean sheets, it's
Yo, Konate is a goofy. There was a play where he tried to dribble upfield. He lost the ball, made a tackle, made another tackle. Uh, that was after getting a yellow card. I was surprised he
I'm
wasn't
surprised he
sent
didn't
off.
get. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get sent off.
Yo, y'all need a center back. Y'all should have sold him to Madrid when y'all had the chance.
Did Madrid ever send an offer like
I
officially?
think they were talking, but you guys were too solid on not letting him go.
Oh well. But to end on that note, Liverpool's next game is actually against Tottenham, and it will be at Tottenham's home. What place is Tottenham? 11th place.
They got 22 points. Liverpool have 26. They're only 4 above them, so it's gonna be interesting. Tottenham actually lost this weekend, 3-0 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I should be able to win, but who knows with this Liverpool, especially with you guys are benching him anyways, but Salah won't be there.
Right. Nah, the main thing that scares me is Soboslai right now. Because he did finish the game, but
who can you replace him with?
no one. Because right now, in the next game, I don't even know if we're getting any of our original right backs back into the game. So, in the next game, if he does play, it's going to have to be right back. And if he doesn't play, who are you throwing there?
You guys have nobody in the midfield as well. Like
that can really go there.
Yeah, so
Don't throw Gravenberg right there.
I don't know. Liverpool might be cooked.
It might be.
I don't think y'all making Champions League this year, honestly.
Nah, we got him. Yeah.
I think y'all finishing 8th. Yep. From 8th to 12th.
All right. And then on that, I can't go over United again because they play on Monday.
But yeah, that wraps up the Premier League. Like we said, Arsenal's in first, 36. City, second, 34. Villa in third with 33. And Chelsea in fourth with 28. Moving on to La Liga, where Barcelona win this weekend.
Yep. 2-0 to Osasuna.
Braced by Rafinha. Yo, that first goal was beautiful. Like the whole play, Pedri connecting with him, and then the shot he took. He's 50% of the player he is at Cam. As soon as he went to left wing, Fermin comes on, he gets the goal. Well, I might be wrong on that, but that's where it came from. But as soon as he went to left wing, you could tell the difference in the team, the difference in the intensity. I feel like he's great, but he's not a player to control the tempo, to control the game. That's why Lamine the other day that he played at Cam, I liked it. He's more of a relaxed player, he has his burst, but he knows when to use it. Compare that to Rafinha, that he's full consistently burst. Yeah, like you said, full throttle. So that's the only reason I don't like it. He's not the type of player to go fast, slow it down, pick out a pass. But, I mean, to each his own.
But I feel like when it comes to games like this, when it's against low block teams, because every time Barca was attacking, Osasuna had, I kid you not, like 8 players in the box.
Yeah.
So when it comes to low block teams like that, I feel like it's good to have more on the attack, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, to start that game, who was it? Was it Ferran, Lamine, and Rashford up top?
Yeah, Rashford played good.
And then you had Rafinha as Cam. So,
but I would say these type of games, like the low block teams, you need a wizard at Cam, like a Pedri, a Olmo against the low block teams that could pick out passes or good in tight spaces.
Not playing?
Yeah, but he's not playing the Cam. He was more.
Well, on paper, he's never on Cam.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Yeah. But
it's like seeing Messi
what
on
I'm
the
saying is
team
like,
sheet.
You use Rafinha right there. I would prefer him against a Champions League team that's gonna actively push against us
For the
because that way
counter.
the counter, yeah. But I really didn't enjoy watching him this weekend until he moved to the left wing,
Mm.
and I feel like I said, as soon as he went to the wing, that's when Barca started producing more.
Right.
Because that first half was terrible. We had one shot, which was called offside by a heel. Pretty solid performance. Eric Garcia again. Great game. Gerard Martin, another good game at center back.
Barca keep a clean sheet for once.
Yeah, I was surprised when you concede first. We could have conceded, though.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
a lot of chances they had. Wuldenmir had a couple. I forgot the other striker's name, but that dude is fast. But yeah, Barcelona had 43 points, 2-0. Lewa didn't have no minutes this game.
He's been off, man.
He's been terrible, bro.
Yeah, it's like you see him play on. I think it was the last game that Barcelona had where Lewandowski was playing. It's just, and it's funny to even see him start certain games after the last game where Ferran scored a hat trick. Yeah, why
Yeah.
would you take off a man that's in form, you know? But Lewandowski's missing penalties, playing terrible,
And
can't pass the ball,
posting it on Instagram.
and posting on Instagram like if he scored it. Nah,
Yo, it's crazy because
terrible.
I
He's
don't
such
know.
a great striker.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but last game I had told you take out take out Lewa and put on Ferran, and I'm not the type to ask for Ferran to come in.
I don't think any Barcelona fan is.
But yeah, just a solid game from Barca. So we ain't need him. So it wasn't. We'll see next game. Who do they have next?
Villarreal, who are currently in third place,
It's gonna be a good
who
one.
actually didn't play today. Their game was postponed. I didn't look into why it was postponed, but no game to cover for them this weekend, unfortunately.
Interesting.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. It should be interesting next week. I guarantee they're gonna score one, especially with the high line. They got some fast attackers. But yeah, moving on.
To second place, Real Madrid, who win this game 2-1 against Alaves.
The first goal from Mbappe. Jude picks him out. That whole play was nice. Rodrigo's showing intensity. And this is his second game that he starts. Last game against City, he showed intensity as well, but he keeps it on and he keeps playing like this. That starting 11 role going to be his. He was all over the pitch. He wins the ball back, gives it to Jude. Jude picks out Mbappe, and Mbappe with space, man, that boy's a killer.
Yep, continuous form, man.
Been playing great. Even I don't know if you saw, like, before game, he was touching his foot. I'm not too sure what his injury is, but he was making sure it was wrapped up. Did you see Alaves goal? That shit was beautiful as well. Long ball. He just stayed on side. He controlled it nice and just finesses it around Courtois. It was a good goal.
Courtois been getting bullied lately.
I mean, his defense is terrible. Midfield as well.
But Rodrigo does score again. This is his first time in 11 months scoring in La Liga.
Assist from Vinny. A little tapping.
And Vinny did all that work up the wing. That
defender
play.
slipped though. I don't know if it was a body or what, but Vinny did his thing, man. Top 10 winger in the world. Top 5 winger in the world, right?
Right. But yeah, not much else to say about that game.
Xabi Alonso looked scared once that equalizer came on.
I mean, I think Xabi Alonso has been scared for like the past 4 games.
It was a whole VAR situation going on, and they zoomed into his face. He was worried.
Bro was about to fall to his knees again.
Yeah. But yeah, they win 2-1. 39 points.
Their next game is against Sevilla.
Hopefully Sevilla could play at least 70% of what they did against Barcelona. Scored 4. It's going to be a good game.
It's interesting when you see teams play against Barcelona and then they play against Real Madrid. Yeah. Completely different.
But I feel like it's because Barcelona allows them to play, especially with that high line. Like, I think second division team from Australia could do damage to Barcelona with their high line.
The Atleti game. Atleti are in 4th place. They win against Valencia 2-1. Pretty standard game from Atleti. Goal from Koke early on in the game. Valencia's goal was actually a banger. and then Griezmann wins it.
I think all three of goals were really nice. Like Coquez, he got a rebound, but then he slotted it first post. It was nice. Beltran's goal was, like you said, a beauty. And then Griezmann's control and finish is just beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah, the game was... It was all right.
I'll let these standards.
Yeah. But yeah, they're still in fourth with 34 points. We can't speak on Villarreal because, like we said, their game got postponed. Still 35 points. Atletico need to take advantage next week if Villarreal lose, so they could push up to third.
Yep.
And well, either way, that game's gonna benefit them, regardless of what happens. Well, it could benefit Madrid as well, but it's gonna be an interesting one. That concludes La Liga.
Then moving over to the Serie A. Not much. I mean, Inter do jump back into first with a 2-1 win over Genoa. And then in second place, you got Milan, who tied with Sassuolo.
Hey, Inter struggled, though. Inter struggled today. 2-1 win, but it was up to the last minutes. Back on top where they belong.
Napoli was the biggest upset this weekend. Losing 1-0 to Udinese. Man, it's funny. There are 4 flaws.
Yeah.
In the entirety of the league.
You know what's even crazier? AC Milan only got 1 loss, and they're in second. They got 5 draws.
Damn.
Yeah, they've been pretty good form, but they need to start finishing off these games. But yeah, it's a tight race, man. It's
every week different leaders and everything.
It's looking good, and Fiorentina lost again, 2-1.
They're done for both.
You think so?
Yeah, they're done for.
They're not. You don't think they beat relegation? They're 6 points behind.
They lost to Hellas Verona, who's in 18th place.
Yeah, but I mean, there's 2 sides of the season. I feel like they're gonna have not a Cinderella story, but I feel like at the end of the league, they're gonna make a push just because it's a historic club. I don't think they're going down. They're gonna get saved by like a point at the end of the season. But we're gonna keep up with them. Now moving on to Bayern.
Moving over to the Bayern League. They actually draw.
Yeah, I seen that. They got lucky in the last minute.
And it's funny because it was the first versus last place game.
Oh, I didn't even know. Mines was in last.
Mines in last place, dude. Mines had 6 points prior to this game. 6 points.
Yo, let's talk about Karl.
What is there to say about that, man?
That boy's a baller. 17 years old.
When Musiala comes back, what happens? They play the same position, don't they?
Karl a little bit versatile, though. He could play a little bit deeper. But the thing is, I don't think he's...
You have to change the formation, though. You have to change the midfield.
Bro, but imagine Kane, Olise, Diaz, and you got Karl, Musiala. And then Kimmich as a CDM, you could play. That's how you're going to play it.
Davies back.
Alfonso came back in the Champions League. It's great to see him back, man. He's a baller, too. But Bayern's scary, bro.
Karl has 4 goals in his last 5 starts. Yeah. He's 17, bro.
He's got a shot. Like, his goals be crazy. He got a great shot. He knows how to distribute the ball. Like, he's not a...
He gives off the energy to the rest of his teammates.
He's going to be really good. Him, Musiala, Bayern in great hands for the future. Breakout youngster of the year, Karl?
Oh, yeah.
Who do you see competing with him?
Nobody.
I can't think of nobody at the top of my head. I'll do some research, though. Moving on to your favorite league of all.
League. Lynch? Again? In first place?
Yep. I won't even keep up with it.
Man.
Do your homework, bro. Lens has been in first place for the past 3 weeks.
Sorry. I mean, PSG were in first place earlier.
You saw they tied in the Champions League?
Or did, yeah.
What is it, Bilbao?
With Bilbao.
Yeah, so.
Man. PSG is a letdown in my opinion this year. Because it seems like Dembele went back to being Dembele.
I don't know what's going on. Luis Enrique needs to pick it up or something.
The team has to pick it up.
Yeah.
This entire team was hyped so much last season. And, I mean, rightfully so.
They got lucky every game. penalties against Liverpool. Who they versed in the second round? Aston Villa, which they got real lucky. Rashford was making magic.
Rashford was going crazy?
Yeah, Rashford made magic, and Donnarumma. That was the whole reason they won the Champions League. It's crazy they let him go to City, and then Arsenal had their chances against them, and then in the final, we're not even gonna say nothing about that because they smacked Inter. Should have been the PSG Barcelona final.
It should have. The way Inter played against Barca, you would think that the final was gonna be a lot better.
Yeah,
but huge letdown.
You think Barca would have beat that PSG? Because the way PSG looked that game, it was crazy.
It was really tough.
Yeah, Barcelona they had a lot of injuries during that time. No Koundé, no Valde, no Lewandowski. So
I think PSG would.
I think they would have came back by then though. Like I know Valde was on because the next game was El Clasico after that semifinal loss, and Valde played minutes. So he would have had 2 weeks to recover. Koundé was coming back, which Garcia still played good.
I still had Inigo Martinez.
But yeah, PSG in second place in the league. That wraps up our video today for the top 5 European leagues. Yeah, tune in next week. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Share it with your dogs, cat, hamster, parents, bosses, sister, brothers. Share with everybody. Repost it on Instagram, all the reels. Put it on your story, everything. And we'll see you guys on the next one.